You're an advocate of dialogue because you've played a mediator's role in the Ram Janmabhoomi case. Um, how do you see the best way forward in Kashi and Mathura? Because already a legal battle is playing out for those two temples, which again are pulled by faiths in different directions.
See, in this country, we all have to live together and we have to honor each other. In this sense, these are very sacred places, important places. It's always the best thing is both community come together and give and take and do something that would, make each one feel proud and win-win situation. Yeah.
But do you think that's going to happen? It didn't happen in the Ram Mandir case. Um, is it practical and feasible to imagine it will happen for Kashi and Mathura?
As I said, there is nothing impossible if we wish and if we all come together. We need to have that wish, will to do it, and then, of course, law should support us.
But what about the Places of Worship Act of 1991? In fact, many people interpret it as a law that does not support opening up any other such issues, that are
See,
controversial.
see these three places demand has been there not today from a long, long time. It's a historical blunder we created in the past, which we did not look into it. After independence, all this could have been done. Like Somnath, Kashi, Mathura, these are most important places. But if someone says, well, 3,000 masks and all, I am not for. I will not subscribe to those sort of ideas that all masks should be removed. These are all extreme, venomous ideas that should be done away with. But some of these very important places and positions, this can be resolved through dialogue when it is not such an important place for the other community.
Well put, but do you really think the Pran Pratishtha will be truly a uniting event between the two communities? Will there be true reconciliation, especially when voices come out and say, political voices at that, come out and say that nobody is recalling 6th December 1992, everybody is celebrating. Do you really think that this reconciliation can ever happen? The manner in which we carry wounds in our hearts.
Navika, it has already happened. It's already, reconciliation has already happened. If you hear some voices here and there who are highlighting the conflict, it must be a minuscule. In my experience, I met 1,200 religious leaders in this country, and none of them opposed, none of them had another opinion about whether Ram temple should be there or not. Every one of them, supported the whole idea that we should come together and do it and finish it for once for all. So, I have met so many imams, none of them ever said Ram Mandir should not be there. They only were saying how it can be done. The whole thing was how it could be done. Now it is done. In fact, one of the very well-known scholar, Islamic scholar, even said, देने के लिए हमारे पास अधिकार नहीं, मगर आप ले सकते हो. So हम दे नहीं सकते आपको, मगर आप ले लीजिए ना. यहाँ तक till this they have come and said, and so I feel that there is such a good harmony between the communities, and even when the when the result came, both the community expressed for the safety and security of the others. So even our own Champat Rai ji also said that, I am concerned about the security of the other person, Zafaryab Jilani. I mean, I tell you, there was no bitterness, what you would normally expect in a mediation. Here, there was an ideological struggle and see how we can come together and solve these technical issues. That was the main thing, and the role played by our Honorable Prime Minister, Home Minister, and all this, the whole machinery, government officials, and the Supreme Court has been very, very productive and constructive in this whole thing.
True. And what would you say to those who have got an invite but have declined the invitation, saying that this is a BJP RSS celebration?
You know, if we decline, we really make it like that. So if you have to own Ram, what are you disowning? By saying this belongs to a particular party, you are disowning the heritage, the civilization, the culture, and the Maryada Purushottam himself. That's what we should not do. Okay, every state is run by some party, and when some party is running it, they will only manage everything in that place. But Ram is for everybody. At least in this place, everyone should come. When you all can sit in the Sansad, in the parliament, all of you sit together, do you say the parliament is built by Modi ji, so I will not enter into the parliament? That is not, I don't think it's not a wise thing to do. I would feel that every party, they should come, happily participate, keep aside the politics for some time. This is what I'm saying. So this is a moment of national pride. So everyone should participate.